Hello everyone, it's Nahar Geva here today, and in today's webinar, I'm going to teach you how to earn $10,000 a month with eBay dropshipping. When I originally worked on this webinar, the plan was to make a webinar on how to find winning products, but I was thinking throughout the process that you deserve much more. And I have so much knowledge and experience to share with you that I'm not going to keep it away from you. I'm going to edit to this webinar. I'm going to adjust the title of the webinar in the last minute. And I'm going to make sure you guys, by the end of this webinar, are fully equipped, fully confident to get started and scale your eBay dropshipping business. So let's get started. First of all, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Nahar Geva. I'm 34 years old, CEO and founder of Zik Analytics. I'm also a father for 3 beautiful children. And I'm going to go through this webinar today and do everything I can to give you the best. A little bit about my personal journey as an eBay dropshipper, okay? I want to share it with you because I want to let you know what I've been through, and maybe you can, gain some value from it. I started in December 2015. I moved to Germany. I moved to a new country. I could not work elsewhere because I don't speak German. So I did 2 things. I started with eBay dropshipping as a side hustle while I was working as a trolley boy in my father-in-law supermarket. So believe it or not, without shame, I went and I worked in the lowest level job just to prove my father-in-law that I'm worth his daughter, that I'm a respected man, that I don't care what I do, but I can do everything. But at the same time, I kept my dreams alive and I started with my eBay dropshipping business. It took me from December to February to about 3 months to broke even. It took me 3 months to generate sales and at least cover my cost. Between February and April, this is when I start turning profitable. April 2016, I made my first $500. And then finally, in August 2016, we are talking about 8 months, almost 9 months later, since from the moment I started, I made my first $5,000 a month profit and became fully independent through e-commerce till today. And this gives you the perspective about e-commerce. The beginning can be hard. You could think, oh, I don't see much result. I'm generating few sales, but I can't see this turn into thousands of dollars business, right? But this is exactly how it works. It's like filtering out all the people who are giving up in the first 3 to 6 months. They think they will never make it and they just drop, they just stop. But if you continue and you're consistent and you are every day doing what you need to do, you will eventually, within 6 to 8 months, maybe faster, maybe slower, but eventually turn this into a profitable business. And once you turn one store into a profitable store, everything else becomes easier. After my first stores, I opened more stores. I developed Zik Analytics. And today, Zik helped over 300,000 people since we started. By the way, Zik was launched in 2017. So I wanted to share with you my personal story just to give you a perspective. Let's move on and see what is on today's agenda. So as you can see, it's pretty long agenda. It's not going to be a short webinar, but I'm going to do my best to make it as smooth and easy to understand. I've prepared a lot of knowledge because I really want to help each and one of you to achieve independence through e-commerce, to build a profitable eBay dropshipping business. So we're going to start with resetting intentions, okay? First of all, we're going to reset intentions. We're going to put ourselves in the right place when it comes to mindset. Then we're going to discuss the principle for success in commerce. There is one basic principle that once you understand it and you have it in mind, everything else looks much easier when you build an e-commerce business. Then I'm going to go through store management, the receipt for success. So I'm going to give you all the tips you need to know about your eBay business, about your eBay store, what to look for, what is important, how the algorithm works, how eBay think, what you can do to be favored by eBay, and all those little tips. Then we're going to discuss the product portfolio management and what is the receipts for big profits. People think e-commerce, yeah, I just pick few products, I put them on my store and everything will be okay. No, it's not just about it. You really, mainly with eBay dropshipping, when you plan to have hundreds and thousands of products in your store, you really have to make sure you're managing the right product portfolio and you are using the right criterias, principles, rules, as you want to call it, to make sure you get the most out of the work you put in. Then we have one little chapter about changing mindset. This is about product research. I want you to change mindset before we jump into the main part of this webinar, and is how to find winning products, where I'm going to break it down to 3 steps: competitor research, simply copy paste winning products, niche research and similar product, and AI automation with the Zik advanced tools. Now, just clarify one thing. This webinar is pure value, it's pure educational. There is no offer by the end of this webinar. I'm not planning to sell you here anything. I come from my own free time to give back to the community, to give back to Zik users, and also to give back to anyone who want to become an e-commerce seller. So feel free to ask questions. Feel free to take notes. I actually suggest throughout every chapter here, every step, every slide in this agenda, that you write notes and things to go later on, learn more, research, and implement, okay? This is very, very important. Great, let's move forward. So, resetting intentions. Everything starts with our attitude. Everything you do in your life starts with your attitude. And there are a few things that are very important and that will have direct impact on your e-commerce business, of course, in anything in life you do, but on your e-commerce business and when you get started with something new. So here are the 4 things. First of all, get out of your comfort zone and get your hands dirty, okay? Don't look for a shortcut. I know you look everywhere online and you see commercials for full automations and AI and this and that, and where you just being told that you don't need to do anything because everything is going to happen automatically. Let me tell you the ugly truth. With all AI and all automation in the world, if you're not getting out of your comfort zone, learning new things, trying new things, and get your hands dirty doing the work of virtual assistant in the beginning, you will get nowhere. There are no shortcuts in this business, okay? Number 2, work with logic. Understand the platforms you work with. This is super important, okay? Logic is super important when you work with computers, when you work with internet, when you work with algorithm, with search engines, because everything worked with logic. And this is very important that you are going to master every platform you are going to work with. If you are going to use Zik Analytics, you have to know it from bottom to top. Working with eBay, you need to know everything about eBay. Working with the listing tool, you need to know everything about it, okay? All those things are crucial. Without this, you can't go nowhere. And you need to get to know everything about the eBay algorithm and the search engine and how it works and how search engine works online, because all those little details are going to have huge impact on your success. Number 3, integrity. Be honest with yourself, but not hard on yourself. This is very important. I'm sure a lot of you experienced it in the past, where you set yourself goals and then you can't do them. Let's say you say, I'm going to list today 20 products. So I'm going to open eBay today. But by the end of the day, you didn't open your store, open your account, right? And then you're like, oh, you're very hard with yourself. Like, oh, I'm such a loser. I'm so stupid. How I didn't make it. Don't be like this. Your own self needs you. It needs this little push on the shoulder by the end of the day. Never mind. I tried my best today. I'll do it again tomorrow. But also be honest with yourself and say, I can do more. So as long as you know that you do your best, you're good to move forward. And if you didn't achieve your daily target, weekly target, whatever, or you didn't complete your daily task, don't kill yourself. Be grateful for what you did. Learn why you didn't make the thing you missed, and plan ahead. And the 4th thing, which will put all these things together with everything you do, is consistency. Consistency is what will make the difference. See, it's you and thousands of other people who are starting their e-commerce business today. What will make the difference between you to them is if you will wake up and you will get the most out of your time every day. Whether if you have 2 hours per day, 12 hours per day, or whatever, or 8 hours per day. Some people do things in 2 hours that others doesn't make in 10 hours, right? So you need to just be consistent every day, do your shit and get things done. And you will see that will work like a compound effect. Like my story where you saw December, February, and August, from December to April, the progress was very slow, breaking even, $500 profit. But from April to August, jumping to $5,000 in profit. So consistency is key. Now, let's move to the next step. The principle for success in commerce. We are traders above all. Now I'm going to ask you a question. What's the most important principle in commerce? Please write it into the chat. Now I'm going to look into the chat. Write it into the chat and let me know. What is the most important principle in commerce? Or in trading, whatever you want to call it. Waiting for your response, guys. What is it? What make product sales? What move inventory? What's the most important principle in commerce? I don't see people participating in this question. Chat is pretty quiet right now. So Derek say, buy low, sell high. Yamin say quality. Diogo say demand. Nikki say value to customers, list, a good deal for both parties. Rich. So the answer lying between a lot of things that people say here, but let me give it to you in a very simple way. Demand and supply. What happens when there is a lot of demand and little supply? Sales are increasing, price is going up, right? There is a lot of demand, little supplies. There are more people wanting something. So first of all, there will be a lot of sales pretty fast. And second of all, probably the price will increase, right? What happens when there is a lot of supply and little demand? Prices are going down and there are no sales, right? Demand and supply. And I would actually suggest you to write it down, print this word, demand and supply, and stick it in front of your monitor or in front of your or above your laptop, because this will follow every decision you make when you do product research, when you list products to your store. This is the foundation of everything. Let's move forward, guys. Now, store management, the recipe for success. Again, I want you to open your notebook and write notes, because this, and it's only a PowerPoint, but it's enough for you because you're mature, responsible, professional people who want to build serious business. So this is enough for you, to go on later and see what you can do about it. Because if I would be feeding you with a golden spoon, I would not teach you to fish. But one said, it's better to teach man how to fish than give him a fish so later he can fish by himself, right? So write notes, be ready to go after this webinar and tomorrow, the coming week, and learn how you execute all those points on the best way. Now, let's start with number 1. Consistent workflow. We are no different from a mall store. What does it mean? It means that if you think about a shopping mall, a shopping center, it has its own timing, right? When it opens, when it closes. From the moment it's open till the moment it's closed, if you have a store in this mall, you either need to put an employee to work there, or you need to go there yourself, right? You cannot just keep the store, the shop closed. And then on top of it, you need to deliver high quality customer service, etc., etc. Now, imagine that eBay is the shopping mall, okay? And let's say that you are the boss of this shopping mall. You are running, or let's say, forget about eBay. Let's say each and one of you have its own shopping center with 200 stores in their shopping center, okay? And you wake up in the morning, 7 o'clock, going to your office, and you get a phone call from one of the guys, and he's telling you, hey, I'm so sorry, I cannot open today in 8:30 because my son is not feeling well. What do you think about this guy? Please write in the chat, what do you think about this guy? He's not reliable, right? He's not serious. Why should I trust him? Maybe I don't want to increase. Yeah, exactly, unprofessional. Maybe I don't want to renew the lease agreement with him for the next year, right? Then, second day after, you get another phone call, or you know what? You don't even get a phone call. You open the mall, 8:30, and the guy just don't show up. His shop stay closed. What do you think about him? Disaster, right? You don't want this kind of stores in your shopping center, right? Exactly. This is exactly how eBay works. This is exactly how eBay works. You need to build trust with eBay. You need to build a routine around your eBay dropshipping business. When you check out customer service messages, when you list new items, when you check your resolution center, handle cases, returns, and all those kind of things. You need to take it as a serious business. eBay algorithm knows to recognize who is coming here to make serious business and who is not. So the first thing, the foundation of making this successful is thinking about it like a serious business, building a routine about it. Now, if you start working every day after you work, no problem, but keep it organized, keep the routine running, okay? Number 2, quality customer service, politeness, personal connection. The customer is always right, and stinginess is the devil, okay? You have to kill your customers with kindness. You have to do everything you can to make your customers satisfied. Also there, eBay sees everything you do, believe me. And then on top of this, the action you give on customer service will determine how fast you get feedbacks. Number 3, and this is another tip for customer service, send you buyers notifications and messages after the product is sold and shipped. Go there. By the way, you can find on the Zik YouTube channel and in the Zik Facebook group, you can find template for ready messages where you can implement directly either with eBay or with your listing tool, where it's sending it automatically to your buyers. When product sold, get a message. When product shipped, get a message. And you can just craft it as you like. You can go to the customer service in Zik later, send a message, and they will share with you this template, okay? But you have to do it. You have to send messages after product sold and after product shipped. Number 4, monitor your resolution center and feedbacks at least 3 times per week. Make sure you're responding to cases on time. Make sure you handle return through the cases. Make sure that if you got a neutral feedback or negative feedback, or at least not neutral, but negative feedback, you do everything you can to remove this feedback. You're contacting your customer, you're requesting from him, and you offer him a refund or anything you can do to remove this feedback. And if not, you call to eBay 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times, trying to explain them why they should remove this feedback, and you get it done, okay? Number 5, deleting listings. Delete listings that are not selling over 90 days. So as you put new listings to your store all the time, and we're going to cover it in the last point, you also want to get rid of products that are not selling. Clean inventory of dead stock. Okay, now we're dropshipping, we don't holding the products, but still. Number 6, branding. Make a logo, add a very clean design to your store, organize your categories later on, not in the beginning, when you have a lot of products. Write a nice store description, build a trustworthy impression. Now, of course, that on eBay, not a lot of people going to the store, but still, when they look on your listing page of your products, or they go to your store and they see a logo and text, information, and things organized, they will feel more confident to buy. And believe me, the growth will come from those little places. And last one, number 7, list products daily. The only way to grow your revenue is by growing the number of active listings. Keep listing products all the time. Your goal is to have 20,000 listings in your store, 30,000 listings in your store. You should not stop in 1,000, of course, or not even in 50. And I want to bring this topic because I get a lot of people, okay? I get a lot of people who sending me messages and telling me, Nahar, I'm in Zik already for 2 months, 3 months, and I don't see enough sale. And then first question is, how many active listings you have? And they tell me 60, 50, 70. No, guys, it's not working like this, okay? It's not working like this. I can tell you that I showed you my journey from December to February to April to August. In February, after 3 months, I had 500 active listings in my store. This is only when I start covering my cost. So it took me 3 months to reach 500 active listings in my store that was generating enough money to cover. But from 500 to 1,500, this is where I become profitable. And I didn't stop and ask questions. And I've got, and Yamin, you asked those questions. I put 30 products. What's going to happen? Why, when I'm supposed to get sales? It's exactly this. Don't think about getting sales. Do the product research, use the methods, list products to your store, and wait. And keep listing and keep listing and keep listing. And you will see that slowly, sale after sale, it's like a sales velocity, and I'm going to discuss it very shortly in the product portfolio, but there are certain type of products that help you build this momentum and build this ranking in your store where you can eventually have a consistent everyday 20, 30, 40, 100 sales, okay? Very important. So I will answer one question before we move forward, because it's related to listing products daily. Michelle asks, how many listings should we do per day until we reach thousands of listings? So it depends on your selling limits as well. Not everyone have open selling limits, but I would say 10 listings per day till you get to 500, then increase to 15 listings per day. And of course, if your limits are higher, you can grow faster, you know? But yeah, 10 listings per day in the beginning. Let's move forward. Now, this is a very, very important information I'm going to show you here right now. Now, you can take what I'm teaching you here one by one, or you can adjust it based on your own perceptions and your own critical thinking. But the point of thinking of your store this way, looking on your store as a product portfolio and doing a proper product portfolio management. If you have a proper product portfolio management, and this is why I picked this word, portfolio, okay? Portfolio. Because if we just dump any product you want in our store and we put too many expensive product, too many this product, too many that product, eventually we end up with different results. Because imagine, in the end, if we have 1,000 product in our store is one thing, but which product? For how much they sell, how much sales they have, statistics, and stuff like this. This is my product portfolio for high sell-through rate and for big profit, okay? So you can see on the pie, 60% of your store, let's say you have 1,000 products, 600 product of your store should be the bread and butter. Competitor sniping, 2 to 4 sales in 7 days. If you're working with local suppliers, Amazon and Walmart, at least 10% profit. If you work with AliExpress, at least 30% profit, okay? This is the bread and butter, all right? Then 30% of our store, similar products with higher profit margins, okay? So we have 30% of our store, products that have more than 10% profit, that been selected in more sophisticated way, have more chance to sell, but also have more profit. And then 10% of your store, okay, 10% are products up to $5 selling price. Now you probably ask yourself, why do we need products? Why I need 100 out of 1,000 products that have selling price below $5? And this is the answer to Yamin also for what he asked before. But these are the products, we call them traffic products, okay? These are the products who help you boost your visibility, boost your ranking, increase your sales velocity. Because in eBay, it's like this. The more sales you have, the more serious you are, the better is your routine, and the more sales you have, the more impression share you will get from eBay for the products you list. eBay, by the end of the day, need to decide who is getting the traffic. It's going to be you or someone else, because you're not the only one, you're not selling products that you're the only one who's selling, right? Let's say if 10 people sell one product, eBay will share the impression, share the traffic between these 10 people. The best seller with the best performance will get most of the traffic, and the worst seller will not get anything. So one of the terms, and this is why we look at sell-through as such an important metric, one of the way to achieve high sell-through rate and to achieve a lot of sales is by selling cheap products. I hope you guys writing notes, okay? Now, our goal is to build a store with a sell-through rate of 30% or more, because the higher is your sell-through rate, the better is your feedback rate, the more active you're on your store, the more listings you have, the more sales you will get. One of the metrics is sell-through rate. So we want to achieve this target. We are not going to live or die on 30%, okay, guys? If you have 10% and you're profitable, it's still fine. But I'm giving you some benchmarking here to help you work towards something, okay? And then the average profit when we take similar products and our main products should be around 15% or more if we work with local supplier, or 40% or more if we work with AliExpress. Guys, before we go into the product research training, and I'm going to share my screen and show you how we actually find products, do you have questions about the product portfolio management? Because really, this is one of the most valuable things that I'm covering in this webinar, that it gives you this wider perspective of what product to choose and how to build my store. So I want to know if you guys have questions related before I move forward. I see a lot of people are here with us today. Michelle asked, by sniping, do you mean selling lower than the competition? It's not about the price. I would say more copy pasting, drop shipping products from competitors. It's not always has to be cheaper. 10 to 15% profit margin referring to eBay. Yeah. So I wrote it here. I didn't write it, but yeah, it's 10, 15% from the selling price. So if you sell the product for $100, you should be making $10 to $15 profit after all the fees, after everything. Okay. Now I want to ask you another questions. Please write into the chat or in the comments. How many of you have thought about it before? How many of you have thought about the average selling prices, the average profit margins? How many of you treated it this way? Please let me know. And how many of you are seeing this for the first time and learning something? This is very important. Why? Because drop shipping, it's an arbitrage business. In arbitrage business, we look on a revenue as a whole. We look on what we generate as a whole. One product will have impact on the total result. 1,000 product will determine the total result. Okay? Yeah, so I see Mike would work with 20% return on investment. Yeah, it's another way to look at it, because return on investment calculated from the cost of the goods you buy and sell, but no problem. Very good, guys, very good. Let's move forward, guys. Are you ready to move to the next step? Are you ready to move to the next steps, guys? Please let me know. Let's go, guys. Let's move to the next step. Now, before we start with product research, before we learn how to use Zik to find winning products, let's make sure everyone is on the right mindset, and if not, be ready to change your mindset. We are not gambling, okay? This is e-commerce, and drop shipping is not the casino, is not a roulette, is not a blackjack. You are not throwing the dice or anything like this. So please, I'm asking from you personally, stop picking random products based on guts feeling. Use the data for your advantage. Let the numbers guide you. It's all about the numbers. And I would say one more thing about eBay, and the advantage of eBay is that when we do research on eBay to find winning products for eBay, we are relying our decision-making on solid data. eBay provides us real data, not estimations, not benchmarking, real sales data. And everything you see inside Zik on the competitor research, product research, and all the information is real data, so you can really know what's selling best and sell it. Now imagine you had a physical store, but you would be, and you want to, let's say you want to start a physical store, you want to sell shoes, and you would be able to go to all the shoe shop in the city and look into their books. What is their best-selling products? How much they make? What's their profit margins? What's their expenses? You would be successful, right? You will pick the best location, best products. This is what drop shipping on eBay actually allow you to do is to open a store on eBay, then look for all other drop shippers, see what are their best-selling products for real, what's their profit margins, and you just have to go out there, not gamble. You don't need to gamble. You don't need to guess. You don't need guts feeling for it. You just need to look on the numbers, make decision. Let's move, guys. Let's start with the biggest part of this webinar, how to find winning products for eBay drop shipping. In this demonstration, I'm going to cover AliExpress, Walmart, and Amazon. These are also the three main suppliers I recommend you to use. Yes, there are many suppliers. There are a few that are not bad, but after so many years in the industry, from 2015, and I can tell you that I started with Amazon myself, I don't see better supplier than those three, really. There are no better suppliers than those three. One, because of the variety of the products they offer. Two, because of their services. And three, about AliExpress because of the profitability. And yes, if you do drop shipping and you use local suppliers like Amazon or Walmart, you're working on around 10-15% profit margins, but you're working on larger or bigger volume, larger revenues, okay? While if you work with AliExpress, you work on around 30-40% profit margins, but lower revenues. So there are advantages and disadvantages for both of them. All right, let's move forward. So first thing first, the base. Okay, now maybe some of you here are not so beginners, but you will need to be patient because we need to give everyone what he deserves. The base, the beginning. This is how you start, okay? This is the basic workflow, and I'm going to move into share screen shortly. Step number one, I suggest to everyone to use the market insights for getting started. Use it for shortcuts. Use the shortcut buttons to get started, okay? Step two, scan competitors or niches. On the market insight, and I'm going to share my screen, you have trending eBay niches and trending eBay sellers, okay? Trending dropshippers. We are automatically bringing you dropshippers based on the supplier you want. So it can be Amazon dropshippers, Walmart dropshippers, AliExpress dropshippers. You can go there, you can explore them, you can get started there because product research and the manual product research, it's a flow. You need to build the flow, okay? Number three, snipe competitors or find similar products. So you utilize the competitor research tool and product research tool to find the products you desire, from copy-pasting your competitor products to discovering high success niches and sourcing similar products from your suppliers. I'm going to now share my screen and I'm going to show you the market insights and how you get started. This is your first step. It's not the complete process, okay? So write down notes. If you want, you have two screens, or you want to just do the same things on your screen at the same time as I do it, do it. It will help you to learn, okay? So we are inside Zik Analytics. Please write in the chat that you see my screen. Perfect. Good. So you have to make sure you are on eBay. Zik support eBay, Shopify, and AliExpress. Inside the eBay plans, you also get the AliExpress tools. Shopify tools are separate subscriptions, and these are for analyzing Shopify stores and finding products for drop shipping outside of eBay. The eBay plan gives you lots of tools. This is the market insights. This is the first stage. You log in, you land on this page. We've created this page to shorten your research curve and to help you get started your product research flow. So first things you want to do is you want to click here and you want to set up your seller setting, marketplace, business model, and source website. We're going to stick to this, ebay.com, dropshipping, and Amazon. I'm going to do another example later for AliExpress as well. Walmart is identical to Amazon, so we don't need to spend time on it. Now, on the left, you have the trending eBay niches. If you hit this button, it will open this keyword on the product research tool, and it will analyze this niche. This is updating daily. You get here a lot of hot eBay niches in the last 30 days. You can go always and do niche research. For getting started, I suggest two things. Remember the 60% products, right? The competitor sniping. Either if you really, really just can't wait and want to list items, we give you here trending eBay products. They're ready for you. They are literally ready for you. You just need to go ahead, see how much sales they made. This product made 3 sales in 7 days. It's meet your criteria. We're looking for product that sold between 2 to 4 times in 7 days. Selling for $30, $11 profit. You click here and Zik find the exact same products for you on Amazon. You can save it to your folder, or you can just open it on Amazon and copy the ASIN and put the ASIN into your lister or do the listing manually, okay? So if you can't wait, go here. We update this list every day. We don't distribute the same list to all users, so it's pretty unique products. Competition is low. You have so many products here. You can go and list them every day. Really, you can even just list them every day and you will make profit. Now, about finding drop shippers and about our next step, which is analyzing competitors, and I will also explain the process there later, but you want to go on trending drop shippers and you want to hit here those drop shippers. I personally suggest you, if you get started, go for the small amount of feedbacks, smaller amount of feedbacks. If you're just getting started, 2,000, 4,000, 1,000, 1,000. You don't need sellers with hundreds of thousands of dollars on sales. You want to look for small successful sellers because it will be easier for you to compete with those sellers, and you will be able to also compete with your prices most likely. Second thing, this is why we have countries here, because in dropshipping on eBay, you have communities and sellers from the US, from Israel, from Thailand, from Spain, from Vietnam, from Egypt, Canada. And usually the international sellers, the one who are outside the United States, are the one who work with higher profit margins. So if you want to, go into the point, you can just go and analyze those. I will analyze this Israeli dropshipper. I will try this Thai dropshipper, 762. I'll try this Spanish, this Vietnamese, this Egyptian. Now we have those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I open 5 stores. Now inside the stores, what I want to do is I want to see 3, and this is, by the way, an upgrade with, I want to see 3 time range at the same times, 30 days, 14 days, and 7 days. You can now do this, and you will see 3 time frames, okay? You can also see this guy is using dropshipping, the Amazon as a supplier, of course, because we get it through the list of the Amazon dropshippers, but it's another feature we added. You can add 3 time frames, and now we can look for product that have 2 sales in the last 7 days, but we can see how many they got longer. So if this one have 2 sales in 7 days, and then 3 sales in 14 days, and then it's 3 sales, it means it recently started selling. This is a very good product. Now here we will see that this little sign, the item finder, don't have the green V. You see, the green V means Zik would find the exact same product. If it doesn't have the green V, it means maybe we could not verify is 100% the same, okay? But it's still similar products, looks actually exact same, 20 pack, so it's pretty same. And I'm seeing here something very interesting. The product starts selling recently, very well, right? Very well. It has only 7 competitors. It's selling for $7. What does this product serve us? Which group of products? Okay? Guys, write into the chat, which group of products from our product portfolio this product serve? And don't be too stiff about the $2 difference, okay? This is a classic traffic product. Fits the 10%. Yes, it's not below $5, it's $7, but it's almost $5, okay? You don't have to be too strict, but it has recent sales, it's selling cheap, it's very good, okay? Second things we can see here, by the way, is the profit margin. Yeah, the profit margin is pretty high, pretty high. This is all over 20% profit margin, right? So I go ahead, I save this product to my folder, and later I go and list it to my store. Okay, perfect. So this is what you do first. Now I'm going to get this. This is how you get started with the market insights. You come here, you get many sellers. You see, I just opened one for the example, but you can go one by one through all of them and look for the products that fits your criteria. 2 in 7 days, 2 to 4 in 7 days. And then you can look the other time frames to see how consistent, how long, how much sale this is generating total, and etc. Okay. I'm going to go back to the PowerPoint and I'm going to give you some more insights into the competitor research. Okay. So let's break down competitor research, the copy-paste method, into more details. So the first thing is to find sellers. You saw that one way to find sellers is by using the market insights dashboard. I'm going to also show you more ways to find sellers now. The step number 2 is filter best sellers. Look for products with 2 sales in 7 days or 5 sales in 14 days. If your store is performing well, you can also add products that have 5 sales in 30 days. This is a tip for when you grow, is that the more sales you have, the more products you have, the more you can stretch your criteria because you're already strong, you're already established, okay? Number 3, validate profitability and source. It's not enough to just look on Zik and see stats. You need to make sure it's profitable. You need to make sure you can sell it for slight better price of your competitors, or see if you can do other things to be better than your competitors. And I'm going to show you now how to do it. So let's get back into Zik. So let's get back into this seller and get back to our product. Let's finish the validation process of this product and then see what else we can do. How we can find more competitors, how we can find more products. By the way, you can also use those filters to come and say, you know what, I want 2 sales in 7 days. I want minimum 3 sales in 14 days, or I want minimum total of 10 sales. This will give you different results. Let's see the results. Okay, so only one product have 2 sales in 7 days and over total sales of 10 sales. It's interesting. Now you don't have to use, this was just an experiment, but you can just put this 2 sales in 7 days. And this guy automatically have only 3 products. Okay, we're seeing this product sold 3 times in 7 days, 2 times in 7 days, 2 times in 7 days. This one had 22 sales lifetime. Okay, this one 3, this one 6. Here, Zik found the exact same product, so it's pretty easy for you to go and source it. Here, the profit is also pretty nice, I would say, it's over 20%. So you can create new folder. We can name this folder Earn 10K webinar, right? Okay, now when we have a new folder, let's close it. Open it again just to see if it's refreshed there. It was here first actually. We can save it to our store, okay? To our folder. Now I'll give you a small teaser. We're about to release new version of the item finder, visually much more beautiful, but also will allow you to integrate to listing software that is directly from here, and just by click of a button, list the product directly from here to your store. Okay, so this is coming very soon. And now this product, we've seen that actually it makes sense for us. This is enough profit for us to make a better price. I'll save it, okay? Now, this one here, Zik could not find. What do we do if Zik can't find it? We use the search by title on Amazon. If not, we try search by image. But we can already see the product is here. Now, we see this is the product. We can open it on eBay. This is the exact picture. We can see it's selling for $944. Now, if this is selling for $944, I guess this is the model. $544. The images are not matching here. Let's see if we get another one for lower price. So we get only this one for 10. Doesn't make sense, right? Doesn't make sense to us. 10 doesn't make sense. 11 doesn't make sense because this guy said it for $944. So if you want to spend time, and I actually suggest you, yes, go and spend time to find this product. Okay, you can see the angle of the picture is a bit different from the others. Because those products that Zik cannot find manually is the products with the lower competition. And then you can go ahead, find them, and list them. And have a very small competition on them. All right? Perfect. Now, we finish with this seller, and I'm going through the process to show you the real day-to-day work that you need to do. We finish with this. I usually close those tabs, and I move to the next seller. This is the Spanish guy. I can here again say, give me 2 sales in sorry, I again will add here the 30 and 7 days. I will give here 2 sales in 7 days. And you see that there is a lot of product here already. Okay. These sellers have much more products. Now let's review the seller and analyze him. Let's do a proper competitor analysis, guys. Are you ready for a proper competitor analysis? Okay. Are you ready for a proper competitor analysis? Let's go through it. 44% sell-through rate. What do you think? It's a good seller or not? It has a better results than our target of 30%. So he's probably doing well. Okay. 1,631 active listings, 731 sold items, only out of 44 successful listings. This seems to be that 44 successful listings are bringing so many sales. Very good. $17 average selling price. Average selling price is also very big part of your product portfolio. I didn't put it there, but it's important. If you will sell everything $5, yeah, maybe you will have a lot of sales, but your profit margins will be lower, right? Because if you make 10% from 5 or 20% from 5 is $1. So you want to build an average selling price. And of course, it's not mandatory. There are different business models, different strategies, but around between $20 to $40. The higher you are, the more you will make per sale, the easier it is to manage, okay? $12,000 in revenue. I bet these guys work on profit margins of 10 to 15%. We can also see that he worked with Walmart and Amazon. So looks like he's doing pretty well. All right, looks like he have also more Walmart than Amazon, so we can also switch to Walmart in this case. In this case, we focus only on Amazon. So we can see that this guy here, 11 sales in 7 days. This is a very good product. Only 2 competitors. I want to open the listing. It's part of my analysis. Is not just looking to the data on Zik. Is look how he make his image. Look, he add this design. Even though I'm against those designs, it's probably work for him. He have variation. Okay, full title. He make discounts. Okay, his description is not so special. Item specific, very low, not so special, but all right. Okay. This guy is not bad. This guy make money. This guy run a profitable dropshipping business. Let's see if we can find similar products. So here, Zix bring most of them similar products. So probably this guy is a lot of Walmart products. Okay. We can see if he buy for 10, sell for 16, make 3.81, he's working in around 20% profit margin. So around 20% for profit margin is around 2K profit after the expenses. This guy, I will not spend time on him. Why? It doesn't seem to be like a Amazon dropshipper, maybe a lot of products from Walmart. You can go ahead and check. For instance, this is exact same product. Okay, it's very good, right? You see, even my prediction was wrong. I could find products here. This product sold 5 times in the last 7 days, 6 times lifetime in the last 14 days. This is a hot product, right? Let's save it. Let's save it. Another good product. It has a lot of competitor, but in this case of very high sales, I don't care. Usually I would prefer less than 10. In this case, a lot of sales in 7 days, I don't care. Let's check out other products. What about this? 4 sales, only 1 competitor. Could we find the exact same? No. You want to go ahead and do the research manually and try to find white one for a good price? Do it. For this example, I'm not going to do it right now. And this is what you do. And you go to the next seller and you do the same, and you go to the next seller and you do the same, and you go to the next seller and you do the same. Okay? Here there is another Israeli dropshipper, 15% sell-through rate, $2,000 revenue, 2,000 active listings. He's beginner, but still worth checking. 7 sales in 14 days. Here we have. We add the 3. Boom. We have the 3 options. Now 5 sales, 4 sales. The product we saw before, this product here, 5 sales in 14 days. We didn't add the, let's remove the 21. Let's add the 7 days. Sorry. Yeah, 2 sales, 7 days, 5, 14, 11, 30, 19 lifetime. This is a great product, $12. Even though 60 competitors, I don't care. If I can make a good listing, I don't care. It will sell well. Okay? $2 profit is around 15% profit here. Next product, 5 sales. Again, a lot of sales in 7 days. Boom. $3.19, around 12, 13% profit. And I save it to my folder. Okay? This is your job. Just go ahead, pick the good products. Now, How do you find more competitors? Because let's say you used market insights, you got started, okay? This is one thing. Now what you want to do is you want to find more competitors and build your own competitor list. If this is a good seller, you click add to watch list, you give it a comment, anything you learn about it. Let's say 12% average selling price, profit, low sell, for instance, okay? As you like. You save it, you have it in your list. You want to build an army of competitors. You want to have 1,000 competitors. I'm exaggerating, but 300, 400 competitors that you can scan daily. All right? Now, how do you find more competitors? You scroll down, you come across here, and you see this product has 60 competitors. If this product has 60 competitors, what does it mean to you? It means that there are 60 drop shippers who are selling similar products. So by hitting the scan title button, you will research this product on the competitor research tool, the exact title of the product on the product research tool, sorry, as you can see, directly on the product research tool. And now, if you scroll down, you see so many drop shippers selling the exact same product. So many drop shippers, okay? And now you can go ahead and analyze all of them, all right? Now, you go ahead, you analyze the next, You see, okay, this guy have a lot of drop shipping product as well. Does this guy have a product I can sell? His first products here not look so good. I can filter by 7 days. But he have this product sold 4 times in 7 days. This product 3 times in 7 days. This product 3 times in 7 days. 5 competitors. Wow, amazing. Let's check them out. Exact match for Zik. Very small profit, $1. Is this good for you? Yes. It fits the 10% traffic products in your store. If you're getting started, these products can boost your sales so fast in the beginning and get you on top of like restart your store. So Yamini, you asked me about which product to sell in the beginning when you just list your first product. These are amazing products, okay? Selling for $1.35 will sell like hotcakes. This one here, selling for $20, $4 profit. This is a black cover. I saved to my store. I saved to my folder. This one here, 2 sales in 7 days, 21 lifetime, $13. Seems a great product, right? Save to my store. And this is how simple it works. This is how beautiful it works. Now, let's get back to the PowerPoint and move to the next part of this training. So just to say, I show you how to find competitors through the market insights, how to use Zik product research, the scan title button to find more competitors, the criteria, the filters. And now step number 3 was validate profitability and source. We did it as well, right? We looked on the profit. We saw that it's enough. We picked the right products. We did the validation. I showed you also how I analyze the listing just to see I can make a better picture. I can make a better specification. I can make a better description, better item specific, etc. Next part, next method is niche research and similar product method. This is where we increase our profit margin. If you're just getting started, I suggest wait with this strategy. List first traffic products, competitor research products, and later on move into this. Okay? But don't rush into it. If you already have some sales and you're already moving forward, you can move with this, okay? So step 1 is to find bestseller. A best-selling product. Identify top-selling products or niche. You can start from Market Insights tool or find niche ideas while you analyze competitor. Okay, you can start directly into niche. You can recognize the products with a lot of sales on competitor. Once you see a product that is considered best sellers, you dive deeper. You move into step number 2. You dive deeper with the product research tool. You search the niche, and on the product research tool, you can copy the keywords that describe the niche and run search on the product research tool. You want to try and find niches where you can penetrate with a similar product. I will show you an example. And step 3 is match similar product. And this is a part where you do a research on your supplier. So you find a generic product with a high sales, preferably from seller with low feedbacks, and then you go to your supplier and look for similar alternatives. Focus on high profit margin by looking for cheapest products your supplier can offer. I'm going to now share my screen and show you how we do it, okay? This is very crucial for scaling profitability. Let's move into Zik. So step number one, for finding bestsellers, you can just go here, okay? On the trending eBay niches, you can just say, you know what? I want to check cat tree towers and see how the niche is doing. So you click the button, it will automatically scan it on the product research tool. Let's let it run. Here we are on the product research results, cat tree tower. The revenue is $54,000 in the last 30 days, 75% success rate on the niche, 13,000% sell-through rate. There is more. Imagine there are 13 potential buyers on every active listings appear on the first page. The average selling price is $41. Now we scroll down and we see different products. We can see that this is also a drop shipper. And what I usually teach in niche research, what I like to do is I like to filter by feedbacks. And I like to see if there are new sellers in this strong niche that are doing very well. This guy, for instance, Louvre Gadget, 17 feedbacks. Only 17 feedbacks. Sold this two times in the last 30 days and 3 times lifetime for $34. I want to find products that have more than 2 sales, of course. This one, Vietnamese dropshipper, 116 feedbacks, 2 sales, $37. This one, 953, 10 sales, 400 lifetime sales, $32. This one, 424 feedbacks, 4 sales in the last 30 days, 26 lifetime, $26. What I look is low feedbacks, high selling price. Because the higher is the selling price, the easier it will be for me to bring something similar. Now let's, just for the example, let's say we want to compete with this dropshipper or even with this guy here, okay? This guy, 46 feedbacks, 4 sales, and $42. It's a higher price, right? Now, I see this is the title, Activity Center, 53 inches, cat tree tower, large playing house, condo forest. I will go to Amazon.com. I'll make sure, of course, my delivery here is on United States. And I look for this. Not the whole title, but I will look for 53 inches, cat tree, large playing house. You can even cut it shorter. Now I saw the different options here, right? This one selling it for $42. It has two houses and 2 places on top, 3 floors in total. Why I look in the products like this? Because when you do niche research, you already need to be more sophisticated in the research part, not just about price and stats, also about the product, the features, the colors, the materials, anything that can bring value. You need to learn why people buy this product and then try to bring alternatives that can bring same value, okay? Now, let's see what we get here for those prices. First of all, as you can see, prices are very hard. But boom, take a look on this. $29, 3 floors, 2 houses, 3 places up. Even better. $29.99. Let's try to see if we can find something even cheaper. What you can do, by the way, is you can filter here by prices. You can say, give me maximum price that fits of $32. Because this guy is selling for $44, right? Boom! Take a look. 39. This only 1 floor, then it doesn't fit. 25. 2 floors, 3 things, even cheaper, right? 9. Wow, guys, this is amazing. This is only 1 house, though. Only 1 house. This is 19. 29. This is big one, guys. This is big one. This is even better. So I really love this kind of niches. There is so many private labels on Amazon that gives you the ability to bring new stuff to the market. Now, 29, let's just do math. Let's just do math. Let's just bring the calculator up. 29, let's take it like this. How much is the selling price? 42. Was it here? 42.22, right? 42.22 minus 12% all the fees of eBay, PayPal, and not PayPal, eBay payments and everything, right? We are talking on $37 left. $37 left. Now, which product we want to try here? We have 29, 25.99, 29.9. Let's take the 25.99 first. Now, let's take the 25.99. 25.99. Add to it 6%, because we can have sometimes sales tax, and I'm making now a calculation just to put us on the safe side, okay? Just to put us on the safe side. So it's 27.54. So now we do 37.15 minus 27.54. $9 profit on product you're selling for 42.22. So we are talking here about more than 20% profit. If this is not crazy, I don't know what crazy. Please write into the chat that you love similar product research, and let me know what you think about it. I'm waiting for your comments, but this was even easier than what I thought it's going to be. I haven't prepared anything in advance. I randomly picked a niche on the market insights tool. Okay, I randomly picked this cat 3-tower niche that have the flame, because this is the job of Zik, is to point you out the hot niches. Those hot niches usually come with high successful listings. And that's it. Can ask, what about shipping costs from Amazon? Amazon shipping is free, my friend, free, no cost. Okay. Yeah, so questions from Sam. What about if it's not FBA? If it's sold by Amazon or if it's FBA, it's better, but it's not just about this. You can also work with FBM if you see that they are reliable, okay? I want to give you here the example, guys. This is where you need to take it. Now, you can do niche research in one more way. One thing is the niches here. I'm going to show you now how to find niches in a different way. Another way to find niches, it's through sellers. Let's say I came across this seller. Now, extra sales, this Egyptian seller. I see the 3 time frames, 7 days, 14 days, 30 days, okay? And I can see here that there are many products. What I will try to do is I will try to search for products who are not branded and have a lot of sales. A lot of sales. Doesn't have to be last 7 days, can be 14 days, can be 30 days, can be total, okay? I can filter here by total just to see what have the highest amount of sales. Swill hunting chair, 97 sales since it was listed. It's product without any specific branding, right? You see, the brand is Go Plus, so the title has nothing to do with it. It's just a swivel hunting chair, foldable mesh chair. These are the keywords, right? So I will copy these keywords. This product sold 97 times since it was listed. It doesn't matter about the last 7 days or the last 30 days. I'm not going to sell this product. I want to look for a hot niche. So what I do, I look for products that sell a lot to see if the niche is interesting, because this is a sign for me that it's an interesting niche. I will open the product. I can also hit here the scan title, by the way. Just hit the scan title. I can just now clean everything. And I have few keywords: foldable chair, mesh chair, and hunting chair. I'm going to try all the 3 niches. So I will try hunting chair. I'll hit a search. I'll open another product research page. Meanwhile, let's see the results for hunting chair. Now, as you can see here, 48% success rate. $15,000 in revenue, average selling price $85. Fantastic, guys. Fantastic results. I'm looking for niches with over 30% success rate. This seems to also be very low competition, very diverse market share, stable sales, not $100,000 in revenue, but $15,000 is totally fine. And then I'm going here and I'm looking for hunting chairs. Now, let's take this example. Only 116 feedbacks. Wow, what a niche. Look, the top sellers with only 116 feedbacks, 29 feedbacks, 1,600 feedbacks, Fantastic, fantastic. And actually, this is a drop shipping product. Let's see if we can find exact same. Yeah, actually, they are selling this product here for 78. This is 79. I'm going to do different searches right now. I see this model here, the bestseller one, 23 sales, is selling for 14. Let's go to our supplier Amazon and do the search. And let's just go back. Where is this guy now? I don't want to lose him. The hunting chair. Now let's open this. This is a hunting dove chair. What is this? Let's go on Amazon, search for it. $27 here. Okay, this guy sell like crazy because he's only $14.81. But if I look on the search result, I don't, there is another one here selling for 15. This guy is considered a drop shipper. This one 15. Also, again, same products. Let's try to find it in the lowest prices possible. Let's go here and say, give me products for no more than 20. Go. This one, 14. You see what I'm trying to do? I'm trying to find. And as you can see, it's not that easy. At this time, it doesn't work. So I need to try to look for another alternative. This guy here sold by a drop shipper as well. This Israeli guy is probably drop shipper. Outdoor portable hunting swivel. We can try to find this on Amazon. So I will click here, scan on Amazon. And what I will also do at the same time is see, okay, if this title sell good, this price, guys, this is a very expensive price. And I see the quality. Look, it's very good quality product. Now I'm going to try to find some hunting, rotating swivel seat. Now let's try to find, there is this one with a heater, this 69, something that looks very good, very similar to this. Another way is to look for the brand Boulder Tone, and then look for alternatives that, let's put here Boulder Tone. Boulder Tone. I think it was like this. No, it was without this, without the E. Here is the Boulder Tone one. Wow, look, the guy sell it. Wow, he buy it for 109 and he sell it for 146. Very nice. Now, if I go inside this product and I scroll down, I see all the alternatives, all the similar alternatives. You see? All the similar alternatives. And now I can look for one that is as good as this one, but from a different brand. And I want to bring value, so I want them to really look similar and better, okay? It's usually what I do. You have this one, is not the exact same, but it gives value. So I hope you guys understand the idea. This was an example, a great example how I found an interesting niche just by analyzing the competitors. So I came across this other competitor. Let's find this guy. Where was this guy? Actually, it was here maybe. I don't remember where was this guy right now, but this was a very, yeah, no. You can remind me, it was the Egyptian seller, I think. It was the Egyptian seller. It was the Egyptian seller. I can find it on the Market Insights. So what I did, I came on a seller, right? I find the top selling products lifetime, and then it gives me a sign. The total sold, the most selling products here are, let's say, take this, sold 29 times. It's not a lot. If it was 50, 60 times, I would go and analyze the niche, even though this seems to be a very interesting niche as well. Then I just copy the keyword, or just hit it here, the scan title, right? One of the two. And then I just clean the keywords, to make the keywords that define the niche. And boom, I find a niche. So I come here, razor comb with 10 pieces razor, haircut. No, we need just a razor comb, hair cutter, cutting scissors. Let's just check what is this product exactly before. This is like a cutting scissors. Okay, It's like a hair razor, cutting scissors. It's like some special product, right? For hair. So it's razor comb, hair cutter, and cutting scissors together. I can try and run this search now and see what I'm getting. You see here, there is not much. 12%, 180. This is not a good niche. This is why I like to go on seller on product with a lot of sales, not just 20. I like to go here, for instance, let's filter this guy again, another competitor. You see, also here, I don't get product with a lot of sales. I don't analyze the niche. All right, guys, any question, please, any questions? Chris says, is this being recorded? Absolutely, yes. Absolutely, yes. This is everything we have about the niche research, competitor research, and the manual research. I'm going to get back here into the presentation, and we're now going to move into the AI automation with Zik Advanced Tools. And I want you all to remember what we've just watched on the manual research. Now, your goal is to use the bulk scanner, turbo scanner, and autopilot following the same criteria. It's the same method that just this is going to automate you the process. So the bulk scanner is automatically scan your competitor products, find Amazon or Walmart drop shippers, and scrape all the winning products. It's just going to scrape the seller. Number 2 is turbo scanner, large scale Amazon and Walmart products. It's a tool that helps you to get large lists of drop shipping products. You can generate large list of winning products from Amazon and Walmart sold by others on eBay, filter by Amazon and Walmart data and eBay sales data in the past 30 days. And then the third one, the autopilot, which is the laser target product finding automation, because you can find winning products automatically based on laser target filters from supplier data to eBay data, sell-through rate, success rate, sales history, profit, and even similar product automation. I'm going to now show you how they work, but I want to just remind you that everything you saw that I did here with the manual work is equivalent to the automation. You don't need to do it the same, but you still use the same strategy for winning products. So I will go to the advanced tool and I will open the bulk scanner, okay? This is the bulk scanner. The bulk scanner works on competitors. So let's say I want to scan this competitor. How do I use the bulk scanner? I first want to find sellers with a lot of green V checks. This is a lot of green V checks. I want to make sure they have enough successful listings. 102 is fine. Now I will click here, scan all items with a bulk scanner. Good. This one automatically added this to the bulk scanner. I can click view scanned items. This guy going to be here right now. I'm going to open him and I'm going to see all their products. You see? Now what you need to do now, you can change to 7 days. You can say, give me product that sold at least 2 times in 7 days. You run a filter. This guy don't have products like this, so it's not good for you, right? Let's try 14 days, 4 times. Also no. Let's remove this. Let me see. Let's remove this. And now, just for the example, okay, you can come and say, okay, give me all those products to my Earn 10K webinar folder, save products, and you save all those products, okay? You can go and find similar products. Zik can also find similar products automatically. So the 30% of your product portfolio can also be automated. You let the Zik automation do it for you, okay? You come here, you say, give me all those similar products. You choose it to another folder that you call this folder, similar product folder, okay? You create it, it's here, you save to your list, boom, instantly saved, okay? And if you want to automate things, you can put up to 5 sellers, click add to multi-scanner, say I want product with minimum price of, minimum sale of 2 in the last 7 days, send me this product to Earn 10K, and that's it, okay? You create a scan, and you got all of them, all right? And it's automatically going to be added here for your folder, so you can automate the process. You need to follow same criteria. When you look for cheap products for the 10% in the product portfolio, you filter by price. When you look for the sales, you for hot products, you filter by sales in 2 days or 14 days, right? And when you want to filter by price and just put expensive products, or cheap products, you do the same thing. So you follow the same strategy, you just automate it with a bulk scanner. Let's look on the turbo scanner. The turbo scanner, I would say this is for the largest sellers, because this works very, very, very easy, very smooth. You come and you say, I want product from Amazon.com. You can choose category if you like. You say, I want Prime only. You can filter by Amazon rating. I like to filter by Amazon rating, but 3, no more than this. Reviews, minimum 1. Some people like to go for minimum 5 or minimum 10. I want 10 sales in 30 days. Selling price, minimum 15. Depends what you're looking for. And you hit your scan, and you will see that it instantly show up here. It's already completed, guys. It's already completed. This is how fast it is. You go inside, and boom, you got all the listings. From here, you don't even need to save to your folder. You either export CSV file, or you can upload directly to one of the listing tools that we support. We support AutoDS and Sellfreaks, okay? And you can list it directly to your store. This is how simple is the turbo scanner. This is the type of filters you have, and it's only give you the supplier information. This is Amazon images, Amazon titles. Only the sales here are eBay sales, okay? And you get all the different information here. And the last one is the autopilot. The autopilot is the laser targeted. Why I call it laser targeted? You will see. When you start a new scan, you have many filters, many filters, okay? You can give your scan a name, the earn 10K, right? This is how we're going to name it. Supplier Amazon.com. You have here Walmart, Amazon UK, and AliExpress. You can go for all categories or specific categories. I will go all categories, okay? You can include similar items here. So you can do the job of similar items here, okay? If you want or not. Then you have competition. You can say, I don't want more than 20 competition or 25 competition. I want at least 2 sales in 14 days, in 7 days. I want that the price will be minimum $30. I want that the profit percentage will be at least 10%. Okay. You can filter by success rate, sell-through rate, and you just say, now give me products. Now it's create a new scan. This may take a few minutes. We can refresh and see how fast. It should be fast. And you will quickly, here it is, get result here. So we got 113 results here, okay? And boom, look the perfection. Now, you mark this and you upload directly to your lister, or you download CSV. What I can suggest when you upload to your lister, use the supplier title, not eBay title. If you use eBay title, optimize them one by one manually on the listing tool, okay? You don't want to put eBay titles, because if there is one mistake, it will make you big problems. So that's it, guys. This was everything about it. Let me know what you guys are thinking. And that's it. We move to the last part of it, which was asking questions. So ask anything, guys. Let's do a short Q&A here by the end of the webinar. I hope you find this valuable. My goal here was to help you, to make you ready to build a profitable business. Let me know what you think about it, and let's move on from here. Waiting for your question, guys. Nikki Dolman, thank you so much. I've learned a lot. No problem, my friend. No problem, my friend. This is my pleasure. Moshe Azulay, why would a buyer buy from eBay if he can buy cheaper in Amazon? It's a good question, but I will ask you, why you buy from Canyon Ramat Aviv if you can buy cheaper in Canyon Natania? You know what I mean? So that's the answer. Why you buy cheaper in one? People are spending their time on eBay. There are eBay buyers. They use certain payment methods. They find it on Google. They just go there and they buy. That's it. Lots of people in the US are just eBay users. That's all. This can happen, but you can try other stuff. How to maintain a good eBay health compliance, be on top of your stores, check resolution center. I mentioned it in the webinar. Check resolution center, reply to cases, avoid defects, send messages on time, help your people or your customers, refund them if it's needed. Don't be cheap on $10 profit for losing your seller level, you know? I hope, guys, this was valuable. Please smash everything you can around it, the like button. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you on the next webinar. Ciao.